Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Sumukascha Ekadantascha Kapilo Kajakarnakaha Lambodharascha Vikato Vignarajo Vinayakaha Dhumaketur Ganadhyakshaha Palachandro Gajananaha Vakratundaha Surpakarno Hirambaha Skandapurvajaha Shuklambaradharam Vishnum Sasivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavadanam Dhyayet Sarva Vignopasantaye Yasyat Viradavaktradhya Parishadhya Parasatham Vigham Nidhanti Satatam Vishvaksenam Tamasraye Akandamandalakaram Vyaptam Yena Characharam Tatpadam Darsitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Ajnanatirandhasya Jnanananjana Shalakaya Chakshuhu Unmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheswaraha Gurur Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Stavaram Jangamam Vyaptam Yatkinchit Sacharacharam Tatpadam Darsitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Satchidananda Rupaya Krishnaya Aklishtakarine Namo Vedanta Vedyaya Gurave Buddhisakshine Krishnadvaipayanam Vyasam Sarvabhuta Hiteratam Vedabjabhaskaram Vande Samadhi Nilayam Munim Narayanam Namaskritya Naranchaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudiraye. With Bhagavan's grace, we came up to Slokam number 17 in 11th Adhyayam, 3rd Skandham. And in Slokam 15, Maitreya says, let us worship that Narayana, who as was power, Shakti, shines as the Surya that we have. And this Surya perceived to have fivefold combinations of the year. Okay? That is Pancha, Vatsara, Pancha, Kaya. Okay? Very important. Fivefold, 5 different ways that we measure. We saw that. And that Narayana, and also what happens, the Bhagavan, Surya Bhagavan, travels the sky during the daytime. And in that process, so many things are created. Yes, that is true. So we think we're getting caught in this so-called Maya and all that. But at the same time, along with that, what is happening is beautifully, our ignorance is also getting removed. This is what Bhagavan does as he shines as a Surya. So both these take place. The Parabrahman is there. The power of time that manifested through Surya is also there, and the time stimulates it into creative aspect of causes and then the causes then results in effects or results, right? And then we do various things and get the rewards of the actions that we perform, and all this while the Surya Bhagavan is traversing the sky. So beautifully it is. So it is like when you see a speck of dirt, let's say, on your countertop, and you immediately want to go and clean it. It is not the dirt that is attracting you. It is a cleanliness in the dirt. Because remove that, you become clean. Like that, Surya Bhagavan, while we think we are ignorant, we're getting caught in that samsara and all that, what is really, really happening is in the sojourn and the journey of the Surya Bhagavan, if not this birth, next birth. I mean, definitely, the course of time, my ignorance gets eliminated, your ignorance gets eliminated, which means what? I shine in selfless love, which is what I really am. That's definitely it's happening. All these are being done in the course of this eternal time, and Surya Bhagavan is the one that shines as a power, as a Shakti of Bhagavan. And in this light, from a human aspect, we measure time associated with the sun and the creation, the prapancham. We measure it in 5 different ways. Okay, that is what Vatsara Panchakaya means. And So Maitreya says, let's worship that Bhagavan who's doing this phenomenal thing, amazing thing, if you just notice it. And then Vidura asked him, Swami, now you've spoken to us about the world of human beings, world of devas and worlds of Pitrus and all that. But you see, what about people who are really supernatural souls, who are very advanced spiritually, very, very fully selfless love, siddhas and all that? So what about, they are beyond the three universes that we all live in, so Bhuvaha and Suvaha. Beyond that, those people, what about them? Can you tell me about it? Because only people like you are yoga radhena chakshusha, because you have, with your yogic powers, that you have that vision to be able to see and experience the souls that are supernatural souls, people who are highly evolved souls. Tell me about them. Okay? Then now Maitreya replies. So we came up to that point, Slokam number 18. And Maitreya in Slokam 18 says, now he's talking about, remember what are the questions he's answering? It's beautiful. He says, Krita Yogam, Treta Yugam, Krita Yugam, Treta Yugam, Dwapara Yugam, and Kali Yugam are the four periods of time, 4 ages as we call it. Now when the one Yugam joins another, the beginning part of the junction for the Yugam that is beginning is called Sandhi. Now, the transitioning part, the concluding part of the previous Yugam is called Amsa. So there is a joining point before Dwapara Yugam is there, and as it is ending, it is transitioning, junctioning, joining with the beginning of Kali Yugam. So the end of Dwapara Yugam, that there is a period, we see the number of years now, and that is called Amsa. The same thing, it combines with the Sandhya of the Kali Yugam, and then the Kali Yugam proceeds and becomes Kali Yugam. So it's a continuum. So that these 4 Yugams, the Kali Yugam, Dwapara Yugam, Treta Yugam, and Krita Yugam, all put together, they account for 12,000 divine years. Each divine year equal to 300 human years, okay, or 360, depending upon the calculation, okay, of human years. Remember that. Now we are going to get into some big numbers very soon. Kritam Maitreya Uvacha Kritam Treta Dwaparam cha Kalihi cha iti Chaturyugam Divyaihi Dvadasabihi Varshaihi Savadhanam Nirupitam. Savadhanam means approximately, Nirupitam estimated. Divyaihi Varshaihi Dvadasabihi Divyaihi Varshaihi. So that means Dvadasabihi is 12. Divyaihi Varshaihi makes it 12,000 years. Kritam Yugam, Treta Yugam, Dwapara Yugam, Kali iti Chatur Yugam. Okay. Number 19. Chatvari Trini Dvacha Ekam Krita Adishu Yatha Kramam Samkhyakani Sahasrani Vigunani Sathani Cha. This is where the 12,000 comes in. Okay, because now he's talking about Divyaihi Varshaihi, the divine years he is talking now. Okay, so remember that. Chatvari Trini Dva Cha Ekam Krita Adishu Yatha Kramam. Yatha Kramam means one coming subsequently after another. Krita Adishu, beginning with the Krita Yugam. Krita Adishu, beginning with Krita Yugam. Yatha Kramam, the other things that follow that, which is Treta Yugam, Dwapara Yugam, and Kali Yugam. That was Chatvari Trini Dvacha Ekam. Remember that. Samkhyakani, numbering. Sahasrani, Vigunani, Sathani. Vigunani means 2. Sathani means 100. Okay? And Sahasrani is 1,000. So here it becomes 12,000, okay, divine years. How is the 12,000 calculated? Because you'll have the question. So let me answer that very carefully for you. Sahasrani is 1,000. Digunani is 2 and Satani is 100. 1,200. 1,200 is Ekam Kruta, that means 1. Now Dva, which is the Dvapara Yugam, is twice that. So 2,400 divine years. Trini is 3 times that, is 3,600 divine years. Chatvari, which is Kruta Yugam, that is 4 times 1,200 is 4,800. So when you add all this up, it comes to 12,000 divine years. If you multiply that by 360, then you get 4,320,000 human years. Okay, that is called one Chatur Yugam. So Chatur Yugam is another unit of measure of time. Kali Yugam is another unit of measure of time. And Krita Yugam, like that, each Yugam is a measurement of time, okay, associated with creation. Okay, remember that. Then Chatur Yugam is another measurement of time. So that's what he spoke about. Chatvari, Trini, Dvacha, Ekam, Krita, Adishu, Yathakramam, Samkhyatani, Sahasrani, Vigunani, Satani, Cha. Number 20. Now, Sandhyam Sayoho Antarena Cha Atrena Yaha Kalaha Sata Samkhyayoho Tam Eva Ahu Yugam Tat Nya Yatra Dharmaha Vidhiyate. Sandhyam Sayoho Antarena Yaha Kalaha Sata Samkhyayoho Tam Eva Ahu Yugam Tat Nya Yatra Dharmaha Vidhiyate. Sandhyam Sayoho, that you break it down into Sandhya and Amsayoho. Sandhya and Amsayoho. Antarena means internal to it. Okay, so what is internal to Sandhya? At the transitional period of a yugam, in the beginning part of the yugam, in the beginning part. Amsayoho, the transition period in the yugam, at the concluding part of the yugam. Okay, Kalaha Antarena, this is internal to it. It is Sata Samkhyayoho. Samkhyayoho, it's estimated to be Sata 100. So, Tam Eva Aguhu Yugam. So, when you look at the yugam itself, there is a beginning period which is transitioning from the previous yugam, and there is an ending period that's transitioning to the next yugam. So you have to include that. This transition period is 100 divine years. Okay, so there is 200 in every yugam. There is 200 transition periods. Okay, beginning and end combined. So interestingly, the full thing, the full period of including the transition period is called Tam Eva Aguhu Yugam. All combining the transition period, including that, is what is called as Yugam. Tat Nya. This has been described by people who know, the knowers. Nya means knower. People who are knowledgeable in this. So they say, Yatra, in which part? The yugam is what? Why do we have such a thing called yugam? Yatra, where in the yugam, dharma vidhiyate. Dharma is practiced. Dharma is manifested. The only reason yugam, the only reason time, the only reason the day, night, everything exists is for dharma vidhiyate. To practice dharma. And what is dharma? It's nothing but give love and receive love. Where Mahat Tattvam is operating. That's all simple. So that is the reason. Yatra dharmaha vidhiyate. Samsya sandhyam sayoho sandhya amsayoho antarena yaha kalaha samkeyoho tam eva ahu yugam tatnya yatra dharmaha vidhiyate. Number 21. Dharma chatushpat manujan krute samanuvartate. Sahayeva anyeshu adharmena veti padena vartata. Dharma chatushpat manujan krute samanuvartate. Sahayeva anyeshu adharmena veti padena vardhata. Now this dharma vidhiyate, how is it practiced? This is the next question. Krute, in the Kruta Yugam, samanuvartate, completely, properly manifested, properly following dharma, manujan, in the world of human beings, dharma chatushpat. Dharma in Kruta Yugam, immediately in English we say 4 legs. Or chatushpat. No, it is not 4 legs, for heaven's sake. See, it is 4 aspects of it. Okay, padam means you can call it part. A part is not a divided part. It's indivisible. But one aspect of it comes through. So there are 4 aspects. What is he talking of here? Why the word 4 comes? You have to think. Tripada Purushan is described in Purusha Sutta. And Ekapadam is the one that is being manifested. So there are 3 parts of Bhagavan Amritatvam, where its immortality, nectar itself is there. That is what Purusha Sutta describes. So what does it mean to me? What is this 4 parts? Think. Every word, I'm speaking a word, I'm producing a sound, which you are hearing. Cognizable. Okay, it is called Vaikari. Cognizable by the senses. But where did the sound that I produce from my mouth come from? It comes from Mooladharam. Mooladharam means the place of origin, from Parabrahman himself. Okay, Mooladharam, yes, immediately you can show you Mooladhara chakra under the navel and all that. That is just symbolic. It is Parabrahman who is present everywhere. Now, before that originates there, before it comes to Vaikari, it goes through 2 more changes. Okay, Madhyama and Pasyati. There are 2 changes, 2 transformations, modifications that goes through before it becomes Vaikari, where it becomes cognizable. Now, creation is cognizable by the senses, isn't it? So, the Chaturpadam means point of origin, Parabrahman, and the final thing is the creation, the cognizable entity. Before that, in that process, there is a total of 4 aspects. Each aspect is full in itself. Purnam. Don't ever forget that. Each aspect is nothing but prema. But the selfless love, which is in Parabrahman itself, goes through these 2 more transformations, and then a final, a 3rd one, which the total is 4, is when we perceive it. So, to understand it in a very simple way, Chatushpadam means selfless love in entirety, absolutely full. That is what happened in Kruta Yugam. People were, the love between me and the plant, the love between you and the plant you have in your house or in the backyard, how would you classify that love? It is full, fullness itself. The same way, how would you classify the prema with which the sun shines on you? Right? Go and stand. Why? What is the relationship between you and the sun? Think that love the sun pours on you and me and everything else impartially. That is selfless love, prema itself. That is the dharmam, that kind of a parasparam. Okay? Giving love and receiving love, nothing, no iota of selfishness. This was what was present in Kruta Yugam. So understand it in a practical way, not as a 4-legged thing and all that. Okay? Dharma Chatushpate Manujan Krute Samanuvartate. Anuvartate means to follow. Samanuvartate means to follow beautifully, completely, totally, fantastically. Samanuvartate, absolute alignment with it. Saha, that dharmam, saha eva, anyeshu, in the other yugas, adarvena vyeti padena vardhata. Vyeti, that Veti means to decline. Okay, adharmena, due to adharmic activities. Okay, and these vardhata, the adharmic activities, vardhata, were increasing proportionately as you go from one yuga to another. Because of that, this the dharma padam, the manifestation of this dharma, declined. Veti. Sir, next question. If you were Arjuna, you'd ask the question. You just said dharma is adharam. Dharayati iti dharma. The one that supports everything, you, me, and everything. There's not an iota that it doesn't support. That is dharma. Okay? And that is non-declinable. That is Purnam. That is, does not increase, does not decrease, does not change. So what do you mean, sir, it declines? Veti. How can dharma decline? We must ask the question. We cannot go around and say dharma has declined. Dharma does not decline. Dharma does not change. It does not increase. It does not decrease either. It is Purnam, complete and full. But the decline, Veti, means the practice of dharma declines. So the manifestation of dharma becomes weaker. Okay, and this happens yuga after anyeshu, the other yugas, and vardhata in proportionately increasing manner. The practice of dharma is decreasing. When the practice of dharma decreases, what is left? What is being practiced? Is adharma is being practiced. That means counter to dharmic principle, counter to sharing love and receiving love. That is what we are all today. That is why we are very selfish. Okay, so it sounds so strange from where we are sitting. I keep talking about selfless love and we must reduce our selfishness and all that, but it kind of sounds so strange. No, it's not possible. Question comes, if I'm not being selfish, who will take care of me? And the teaching is, share everything you have with others. How can I do that? I will not share my wealth because who will take care of me tomorrow? All these questions we have, right? It is the money I earned hard, so I will keep it myself. This is the way we are thinking today. That's a classic illustration of the decline in the practice of dharma. Because I refuse to practice it. Dharma does not decline. So this happens every yugam. It has been progressively, the non-practice of dharma has been increasing. Sahayeva anyeshu adharmena veti padena vardhata. Okay. Now, this is you can say this is, in Yuga it happened. But that does not mean I must be like that. When I hear this, I should not just put it in my ears and understand it intellectually and move away. The lesson I take is, in Krita Yugam people look like that. And the dharma of this is the Mahatattvam that's operating. So I must conduct myself according to dharmic principles. I will behave like that. The moment I start behaving like that, the world around me becomes dharmic. If I conduct myself in a dharmic manner, the world I live in is dharmic only. If I conduct myself lovingly, the world I live in is loving only. Simple. So it is the whole yugam, the whole universe, everything is only a reflection of myself. Nothing else. There is nothing else present there. Only my own reflection is present. So the lesson to take is not saying, Krita Yugam it's 4 feet and the Kali Yugam it's it's 1 feet. This is all not correct. I must also conduct myself even today, this Kshanam, according to the teaching that have been prescribed, to be loving. It's simple. Then my yugam, the yugam I live in, becomes a Krita Yugam, a Sathya Yugam. Okay? Life is peaceful. That is what I'm moving around in this world. There's no other reason. There's no other charter. Not to accumulate money, not to accumulate wealth, not to accumulate position, not to accumulate scholarship. None of those. Absolutely irrelevant. Is to learn to be loving and selfless. Okay? And this is what Rama says to Sabari so beautifully when Sabari tells him, Swami, I cannot worship you. I don't know. I'm not educated. I've not read. I'm not a scholar. I don't know anything. I've not studied the Vedas. Nothing. I've not done tapas. None of those things I've done. The only thing is, I love you, Swami, very much. My devotion and bhakti, that's all I know. And Swami says, that's the only thing I want. None of the other things matters to me. He himself says that. When I say it's irrelevant, it's not my word. It is Rama telling Sabari, all the other things that you have, they're all not relevant in the kingdom of God. Only thing that's relevant is selflessness and parasparam. The same way the sun is shining on you and me, I must pour my love on everyone. Okay? So this is the teaching from this particular slokam. Okay? Dharmaha chatushpat manujan krute samanu vartate sahayeva anyeshu adharmena veti padena vartata. Number 22. Trilokya yuga sahasram bhagihi abrahmano dinam tavati eva nisa tata yat nimilati visasraka. Trilokya yuga sahasram bhagihi abrahmano dinam tavat eva nisa tata yat nimilati visasraka. Now, remember the question that was asked is, what about people who are beyond these three lokams, beyond the universe, Bhuhu, Bhuvaha, Suvaha, right? And beyond that, three levels of awareness, what about what? Please tell me. Now he's answering. Trilokya Bhagihi, beyond the three worlds, Bhur, Bhuva, Suvaha, we say, right? Actually, you must go beyond that into Maharlokam, Janalokam, Tapalokam, Satyalokam, and finally Vaikuntham itself. So, Trilokya Bhagihi, beyond the Brahmalokam and other lokas, beyond the three worlds, okay, beyond the universe, Dinam, one day, is Yuga Sahasram. This is very important. Yuga Sahasram is one day equal to 1,000 Chatur Yugams. Okay? 1,000 Chatur Yugams. That means 4.32 million years, human years, is one Chatur Yugam. 1,000 of that means 4.32 billion years. Okay, remember, that is one day. Okay? Now, this is the Tavati Eva Nisata. Okay. The Tata means, oh, my dear one, that is one dinam. Tavati Eva Nisa. In the same way, the night also, the day of a Brahma and the people beyond the three worlds, one day is equal to 4.32 billion human years. Same way, one night also is equal to 4.32 billion human years. Now, at Nisa, Evatata Yet, at what time? During the night time, Visvasrika Nimilati, Visvasrika, the one who creates the universe, which is Brahma, Nimilati, goes to sleep, takes rest. During the night time of Brahma, it takes rest 4.22 billion years suspended. That is Naimitika Pralayam. We saw that earlier. One day is 4.32 billion human years, and that is Trilokya Bhagihi, okay, beyond the three worlds. Just imagine, if I can experience that and become aware of that, how fantastic it will be. That is why in Taittiriya Upanishad it says, in comparing to the maximum happiness that you can get in this world, okay, assuming certain things, like youth and power and wealth and everything going your way, right? But comparing to that, as you go higher, the subtler and subtler, the entities living in those levels of awarenesses, which we call as lokam, they're all substantially happy, blissful. So when somebody dies in our midst, that person who has left the body and gone, phenomenally happy he is. Literally, thousands and thousands of times happiness than what we can even imagine in this world. That is how it is. The bliss increases. Okay? Exponentially it increases. So that is what he's talking of. Trailokya, Bhagiki, beyond that, one day for them is equal to 4.32 billion human years. 1,000 Chaturyugam. Chaturyugam is another unit of measurement. Okay, same way the night is also like that. Let us see if we can take up one more slokam. Let's do one more. Sansam, number 23. Nisa vasana arabdaha lokakalpaha anuvartate yavat dinam bhagavataha manu bunjam chaturdasa. We will stop here at this slokam and explain this to you. So, now you understand Brahma's day, Brahma's night. Brahma's night time, the creation is suspended, pralayam, naimitrika pralayam. During the daytime, everything appears and the creation goes on. So that's what he's talking about. Nisa avasana. Then the night is terminated, it ends. See how beautifully it is. It's always connected to the previous. When the night is ending, the day begins. Right? So when does the day begin? Somebody were to ask you the question. Only when the night ends. So when does the night begin? When the day ends. So it's a continuum. Always remember, the Bhagavan and Prakriti is a never-ending cycle. The relationship is eternal. Okay? So Nisa Avasana, at the end of the night time, Arabdaha, beginning. What is beginning? Beginning from that ending of Arabdaha means beginning from. Beginning from the end of the night, Lokakalpaha anuvartate. Lokakalpaha anuvartate. The creation of the universe begins, follows. Anuvartate, it follows. Yavat, in which way, during what period? Dinam, during the daytime of Bhagavan, Bhagavataha, of Bhagavan Brahma, during the daytime, the beginning from the daytime, the creation follows. It doesn't say begin, it says anuvartate, it follows. Okay? At that time, Chaturdasa manune bunjam. Chaturdasa, 14. Manuhu. Bunjam means they live through this one kalpa, one day of Brahma. One day of Brahma has got 14 manus. This is a simple thing to understand from this. Nisavasana arabdaha lokakalpaha anuvartate yavad dinam bhagavataha manun bunjam chaturdasa. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om. Samastalokaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Samastalokaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Samastalokaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om.